That debate, I will say it was spectacular, not because of how my candidate performed, but because of the conversations that we had going around. First of all, the importance of a debate is that it becomes a source of information. It is a source of information to the voter, because at the end of the day, the end result of an electoral process is the voting. So it provided an opportunity for Nairobians to actually see the black and white, the competence versus incompetence that is expected.
Do you agree, Philip?
I think, Olive, I'll start by saying that the history of debates are not isolated to what we saw between Sakaja and our candidate, Polycarp. The first televised debate between presidential candidates happened in the 1960 between J.F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon. And we've translated that down to our Kenyan system. We've copied what Obama did in 2008 versus Romney then. And more specifically to our local candidates. You realize that debates are not basically just meant for the purpose of the debate. It's also to help us, separate chaff from the grain, the reality from the the flowery things that we see out there. One specific thing that came out of this is while many young people, and I dare say many young people have always seen Sakaja as a role model and that leader to copy, it turned out at the end of the day that is really not that role model. He's a fraud that cannot explain where he went to school, when he went to school, what he studied, and how that will translate into good governance. We've said time against number that to be a leader, you must be accountable. Accountable for the time, accountable for the resources, and accountable to the people on a daily platform. And so one key thing that came out of the debate between Sakaja and Polycarp is that while one person can demonstrate that, I'm this, I stand for this, I work on this, and these are the results. The other person is, a hot air, sold for many other years, packaged nicely for some quite good time. But when you bring people to the floor of the debate, then those weaknesses appear. And I believe that our people are able to tell where the reality is and where the lies are.